Welcome back to the channel Crypto Tro. I am Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today we're talking about the Cronos blockchain. That's right, CRO coin and the Crypto.com app. Now we know CRO and Cronos is building some major things on their blockchain, and they're actually giving updates on what's going on in the ecosystem, and these are very bullish updates. So we're going to talk about the updates, and we're going to talk about why crypto.com will be one of the top exchanges, if not the number one exchange in this upcoming bull market, because they are doing some very big things as far as volume goes. The volume is being pumped on the crypto.com app. We're moving up their ranking list when it comes to the volume being pumped, and that's something big because we're starting to see a lot of people shift from those bigger exchanges and come to the crypto.com app with everything that they have to offer. We know about the tier programs where you can pretty much get rewards for doing or accomplishing different things on the crypto.com app. So a lot of bullish narratives going on for CRO, the Cronos blockchain, and crypto.com. So we're going to get into that, but before we do, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on those notifications for all things crypto.com updates, because I'm going to continue to put out this new information, because now is one of the best times to really get into the crypto space. I know I've been saying that for quite a while, but that's just being honest, man. That is being truly honest to you, because right now we have yet to hit the full-on bull market, and you don't want to be the person buying the bags, man, when the bull market comes. You want to be buying at the lows and selling at the highs, and that is how we make the biggest profits in this crypto space. So gotta let you know something too. I'm not a financial advisor whatsoever, so please consult with a financial advisor before going too deep into the crypto space, because it is a volatile time in the crypto space, and we truly don't know which projects are going to do what it's supposed to do. So always have conviction in a project, know why you're in it, and always dollar cost average when we are in the red. So enough of that. Let's talk about it. Crypto.com. Let's look at price and where it's at today. Now we can see I'm currently on coin market cap, and right now CRO is up 13, almost 14% on the year, man. Now if we go in the day, we are up 1% on the day. And I know a lot of people like, Tro, 14% in a year is not a lot, bro. We see a lot of these projects take off 100% since January. But the thing about that is CRO is a top 50 crypto project. Now, I'm not saying the top 50 projects are not moving bigger or making bigger moves, but we got to understand, we seen the last time CRO took off, this was pretty much when the bull market has already been going or was already going for quite a while. CRO took a long time for it to take off, and we see, if we zoom out, if we go back into 2021, we can see, or 2020 rather, we can see CRO was at 6 cents. It jumped up to 21 cents, but it didn't go all the way up into that 85-cent mark, or the all-time high, until the end of 2021 in November. So we had so much time to accumulate. A lot of projects took off in 2020 or going into 2021, but CRO was being stagnant until it took off. And a lot of projects do that, guys, and that's why I always say, don't try to flip-flop from projects. I'm not saying don't diverse yourself, but if you have money in one project and you believe in a thesis and they haven't done anything detrimental to that project where it make you just stop absolutely believing, then I would say stay in that project until it takes off, because crypto projects take off out of nowhere. You really can't time these things. Even with news coming out, we really aren't able to time these things, because we didn't know, nobody knew the Stable Center was going to be renamed crypto.com arena. It just happened, and when it did, it absolutely took off, and that was the major catalyst for the price taking off. But now we have the crypto.com, or the Cronos blockchain, and this was actually before the blockchain came out, but now the blockchain is out. Now is one of the top blockchains out there. So a lot of things going bullish for Cronos if they continue to build. I do believe we can easily hit all-time highs again, and maybe even hit $1. I do believe that is my selling point. I want CRO to hit $1 in this upcoming bull market, and I do believe that's possible. Now the volume is at $7.4 million, and that's ranked 354, and that's down 2% on the day. So the volume isn't pumping like we think it should, but it's still doing numbers coming in the millions. So that's something always good to see. Now let's get into the Cronos ecosystem recap. So we are only midway through February, and many exciting things have been happening across the Cronos ecosystem. Now this is a long thread, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, so I'm not gonna read the entire thread. We're just gonna skim over some of the biggest things that's happening. Now we can see the Orbi network. Orbi is pretty much a stable coin on the Cronos blockchain. And I even heard that they plan on doing some type of airdrop. I'm not, for sure on that, but if they did, that would be big, because I don't believe Cronos has had a major airdrop on the blockchain just yet. But if they do, it will be something, to look forward to. So Orbi is, a stable coin project. USC is the stable coin, so you can now use CDC ETH to borrow USC. So that's something major. Now we know Ibisus Bay is the #1 NFT marketplace, in my personal opinion, on the Cronos blockchain, and they just released a major update to the roadmap, and I would love to hear what you think about it. I'm not going to read the entire roadmap, but love to see Ibisus Bay continue to build, man. They are, one of the top projects, especially everything that they're doing right now. I'm very bullish on that. Then we got CRO NFT. The time has come to unveil the details on Chimera. Mysterious and powerful characters will bring innovation and new possibilities to our ecosystem. So that sounds like it's going to be a game, man. So you can read more about that CRO. CRO has been around for quite a while on the Cronos blockchain, so love to see them do that. Then we can see Fulcrum. The total value on Fulcrum crossed $1 billion with US 1.5 million revenue generated. So the volume is being pumped on the Fulcrum Finance project. Is $1.5 million revenue generated. So we love to see these projects absolutely, generate so much money and more people coming into it. Now I would want to see the Cronos blockchain get more people into it, and I think the way to do that is trying to figure out how we can lower those gas fees, because the gas fees are out of this world, man. Like, the gas fees is too expensive to do a lot of transactions on the Cronos blockchain. That's just my personal take on things. Now, Board Candy City Dex, and it's a play to earn game. So they said no fluff, no hype, just work. We have the Candy Melon demo live, so you can check that out if you want to. Like I said, a lot of bullish things going on the Cronos blockchain. We know about Vino. So Vino is the liquid staking protocol on the Cronos blockchain. And with CRO liquid staking strategy, deploying your funds across the Vino ecosystem is effortless. All it takes is a single click, and you can earn an estimated APY of 20%. So you won't get that anywhere else, man. I'm telling you, liquid staking is where it's at with Vino. And it gives you a better opportunity at earning, and it also makes you, or it doesn't require a big lockup period of a month like the Cronos POS chain does. And I got some on a POS chain, so I'm not knocking it, but I do, once I get those unlocked, I'm going to go to Vino and get that 20% and let my CRO work for me, because right now locking it up for a month just seems so risky, especially not being able to get those gains that other projects are doing on the Cronos blockchain. Now, Single Finance also got something. Join the Game of Thrones campaign on Single Finance. Then we know Corgi AI, man. Corgi AI, they just did this major NFT drop, man. So Walkies just got a way more rewarding on Cronos. Get a 50% gas fee rebate with every transaction and fill up on Corgi. So out of a cold winter, we got you covered with gas bills, on your gas bills rather. Then we got the CRO and USC form, and we just talked about USC on the Orbi network or Orbi project. Now, Cronos Chimp, they just announced something. The season 3, Kaching just came out with something as well. So a lot of things going on, bullish for CRO. And last but not least, this is not a proper post about Crypto.com exchange volume in February. I am busy in real life, just writing a short update to the CRO fam that we moved up the rankings to spot number 7 among the top 10 largest centralized exchanges in terms of spot volume, taking over Gate.io. So The next competitor to be is Huobi. Crypto.com has already managed to beat Huobi on a couple of days in February, despite the fact this has been a slow month. So Crypto.com is taking over as a large competitor in the centralized exchange volumes, and this is going to be big just because of everything that's going on with Crypto.com. They, like I said, they continue to give us updates and continue to give us incentives to actually participate on the blockchain, and that's why I'm so major bullish on Crypto.com right now, because they are doing things that other exchanges aren't doing, and they also have a blockchain with Cronos. So that's my video for today, Crypto CRO. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on those notifications. I'm out of here.